Hey everybody, we're Happy Heart Treasures. I'm Steve.
I'm Donna.
We are full-time resellers in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Rehomers of stuff.
Yeah, this is weird because we kind of have an audience.
We do. Come on over.
It's Tuesday night.
Guess who's here?
Say hi, Gracie.
Hello.
This is Gracie.
Say hi, Randy.
Hello.
Say hi, Amy.
Nebraska picker.
We have an audience because we are going to go live in about 40 minutes, but they are going to go live for their very first show in 10 minutes.
Yes.
And so we set them up so we could help them. And so we have them over here. And we got, it's a mess. Everything's a mess. Y'all know that, but that's okay. So their stuff is here. They're going to do their live show. Then they're going to Dollar Train. We don't call it Raid Train anymore. We're going to do Dollar Train into us over here.
And we're set up
against our backdrop. So that's kind of fun. We're excited about this.
And we're out of breath because we did a clean out.
We did a pick. We did a pick at the Hoarder House we talked about in the past video. And so the van on the other side of this door is full of stuff from that pick.
Yeah.
So we're going to, hopefully tonight or else tomorrow, we're going to be showing you, unboxing all that stuff and showing you what all we got from there. But for now, we're going to get this started. We're going to do their live. We're going to do our live. And then we're going to watch another new live, Zelda's Finds.
Yes.
Zelda's Finds or Zelda's Treasures tonight.
With Inked Picker, right?
I know that's tomorrow night.
Oh,
this is
sorry.
Zelda's Finds on their own, their first live on this channel, on this dollarauction.com, the dollarauction.com.
That's right.
So we got a lot going on, and we're going to unbox that stuff later in the video. So stick around. Let's get into this. It's going to be fun.
Okay, here we go.
And Gigi wins it. Thank you so much.
Good job, you guys.
Great job, Gracie.
Alicia says I'm a future reseller.
Well, you're a current reseller.
You're
Look
a
at
current
you.
reseller. All right.
Okay. What do we have next, kiddo?
The
Hold it up.
an aerial hallmark ornament.
And what's it made out of?
It is made out of
Plastic.
plastic.
Like, yeah,
Like
almost
resin.
like a rubber. So we're gonna go. Yep, go ahead. Start that.
auction.
I don't think I even need to be here.
Right.
She's got all the phrases down, Dad.
Right?
Gigi Collectibles is getting everything.
We've watched lots of
awesome.
auctions together, haven't we?
Especially Steve and Donna's.
Got $1, 5 seconds.
Show me the back side.
Oh, look at this beautiful ornament.
It's gorgeous.
Ariel swimming. All right, Gigi wins that as well. Thank you so much, Gigi.
We got
Hey, it's going to be summer, going down the river time any second.
This week.
It's going to be here so
Hopefully.
fast. Yeah, the weather this week. So this is brand new.
It can hold up to 220 pounds.
Yep.
So Steve can't do that.
Mommy can do that.
Daddy,
Two people can do that.
Daddy can't do that either. That's okay.
Couple Gracies.
Oh, here we go.
5,
Oh, up to 5.
Oh,
Fantastic.
wow.
6.
Someone really
People want
likes
the
it.
summer to
Yeah.
come. Hold it up.
Donna is done with Steve. All right, guess what, guys?
Take it off your
You
head.
are on our next YouTube video. We're actually filming because we have the stuff in the van. We're going to be filming that. So, Donna, say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
Hi, people on YouTube.
Hi,
people
people.
on the dollarauction.com.
And the people behind in our
Alicia
audience.
says hi, YouTube. All right.
In the audience.
And the audience back there. All right. All right, this is the next day. We had, she's chewing on something. Should we cut? She's good.
I'm eating Skittles.
Skittles. It's the next day. We had our live, all that good stuff, and now we're going to get all the stuff out of the van. Let's take a look in here, and we're going to get it out and show you what we got. There's one door right there, so it's kind of full. It's not like up to the top full, but I mean there's a good amount of stuff in here. So we're going to go through this. Try to do it kind of quickly, but we're gonna go through this and show you what we got. We're gonna bring us enough for the table, then we'll film it, and then we'll reset everything. But I will say, so this was a house that we were at on Plains of Profit weekend on Saturday morning. A group went back on Sunday, and I will tell you it was pretty picked over, but we did find some stuff. We'll tell you what we paid for it and everything here in a little bit, but we're gonna go through it and show you all of it. Okay, it is a mess in here, and you saw in the beginning of the video we had them filming right here. We're actually going to work a lot of this. We're gonna get rid of a lot of big things. We're gonna make more sense of the garage. Actually, Donna's gonna do a lot of it while I'm shipping, But it is a mess. But bigger things like the stereo,
Empty boxes.
that needs to go on the local dollar auction, get rid of it. Empty boxes, empty totes. Donna does not know what I got.
I don't know what you got, and you don't know what I got.
Yeah, we were in two separate areas. I mainly did the garage and then a couple other rooms, and she mainly did the upstairs. And yeah, so it'd be interesting, but let's see what we find.
He might not like all I found, but
Oh, it's all good.
I found girl stuff.
It's all good. I'm not worried about it either way.
All right, so I did find an Easter tree, so I need to get this on quickly. Here are the little
Oh yeah,
pieces
anything Easter, absolutely.
to go on the top, you know, to go on the tree, the little ornaments. So I have an Easter tree. I'm going to keep that here. Some of this stuff is going to have to go to storage because we don't have room for it all.
Yep.
I did find new in the package stationery because I have heard and seen before that it does sell pretty well. And I did get some Hallmark ornaments as I found them because who knows, you know. We didn't check things, comp things as we went, only a couple things. So this has an Avon Mar box, so I thought I'm gonna get him and
Little snowman there.
see. But yeah, we just kind of, when you're in that type of situation, you just go through and pick without really looking. So some of this stuff is for Christmas. And it's new in the packages. Like it's got a little booger there, but so at Christmas time, I think some of this could be okay. These are trivet, or you could use them for wall hangings, but I think they're more trivets. They're,
Can I see the other side
oh,
of the next one? Okay.
you know, so you could hang them up maybe, but I think they're more, I don't know exactly what they are. So
There's flowers.
they're flowers, yeah. And then, you know, odds and ends things, like this is a thermos brand. This is a paperweight.
That's cool.
And then see, there's just odds and ends. So keychains, things like just miscellaneous stuff like that in this box. These are napkin holders. A set of those. And then here's another one of those.
Okay. Very good.
So that was it for this box. Here's a bag of stuff. So some of it will have to be cleaned, but it's no big red. These are the placemats, or not placemats, but tablecloths. And I picked which ones to get by the prices. I guess there wasn't a price on this one, but it's tablecloths usually do pretty well. Then this is Huskers. Ornaments. Didn't check any of the ornaments.
Yeah, and these generally are not good years. These key save the green and the reds, but we'll check them all out.
And
if not, we'll just put them on the dollar auction.
we had some of these little bears sell this last time around in the booth, so I went ahead and got that. We've got some of these Husker mugs. And then there was a request for Rudolph stuff on the dollar auction here locally, so I got some Rudolph stuff, just some Huskers. And I did find this. We have had good luck. Can you see the brand name of this?
Let me take a look.
It is
It says Gillette on it. Let me take a look at this closer. It says Gillette, and it's made in USA or whatever, just a vintage razor. I don't think it's real gold or anything, but we'll take a look at that.
could be something. And then just some more Husker things. That is a notebook. That
Yeah,
is
I
a
kinda
checkbook cover.
I kind of went through all the Husker stuff and picked what I thought was the good stuff, and then Donna's like, "Oh, look, Husker stuff," and she kind of grabbed all the rest. So we
get
got
all the
like
rest,
all the
but
Husker
some of
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Bucket hat. And then just some plushes. Husker notebook. And these are good fillers, you know, at the booth. Just little things for kiddos to get. And then I did get this just because it's a little unusual.
Yeah.
So that's all that's in this bag. So I'm going
Alright.
to put this into this box if we can.
Okay, the next several that are here happen to be mine, so I'll go through them here. So when I said something about the Husker stuff, the stuff I picked first, like here's just some more Husker stuff. These are aluminum or something. They're metal koozies right there. They're really nice. Got this set of Husker pencils. Got these Husker, they're not magnets, I think they're stickers. Got this old Husker fella.
Crochet.
Lady crocheted. I don't know if they'll still stick, but that's all right. Got a Husker pen. We got a Husker old pennant antenna. You put that on your antenna.
Oh, cool.
Right there. Bottle opener. A wooden Go Big Red.
Oh, it's a horse.
A rope horse. It's got eyeballs right there. And if I seem a little tired today, a little not as much energy, I'm tired. We've been very busy, running around a lot. We had lunch with friends. We have so much going on.
We had
so,
a clean out this morning.
yeah, we went and did a pick this morning. It's been crazy busy, so tired, just kind of a little low energy today, but that's all right. Got this vintage Husker pin. But yeah, I'm good. Everything's good. We are doing good, but just
What is that thing?
running
Oh,
out
it's
yeah, it's like a
breeze
wind
twirler.
breeze thing, twirler. Just running out of energy a little bit. I'm gonna need a nap today.
maybe you need a soda.
This is a wind wheel,
Oh, cool.
like pinwheel wind things. And you'll see I got a lot of wind sock things. I mean, it's not like high dollar stuff, but a lot of new stuff. I got some pens, got some
Ooh.
markers, and then I got a lot of, I knew Donna would be mad if I left these behind.
I love
There's
notebooks.
tons of all kinds of notes and papers. This is a
Pencils.
oil pastels,
pastels.
package.
New.
New in the package. Some more notepad type things. Grab those. There's a lot of stuff here that's for local dollar auction and for the dollarauction.com. I wouldn't say a lot of eBay stuff, but that's okay, and it is what it is. This is a L.E. Smith Animates, they call these. Oh, I put something in here so it wouldn't shake around. Let me get that out first. First, there's this. I didn't actually pick it. It says Lori on it. I just put it in here so we wouldn't shake the. This is a L.E. Smith, and it's Animates, and inside of here, there's
Animated? Animates?
it's called Animates. Inside here, I didn't take it out, but there's a, I'm not gonna take it out right now. There's another glass. You can kind of see it's in there in the cardboard, and you put a candle on it, and then it lights up, and this one's Bethlehem. So it's a little stable nativity thing.
Nice.
So that's, I think I looked it up. I think this one's like 30 bucks, 40 bucks or something. And then we just grabbed this for the local dollar auction. Somebody could use that. This was new in package. It's just an extension cord that's retractable. Another retractable cord. Here's some really cool pens. I wish the rest of the package was there because I would love to know what years these are. They're Bic pens, so they're not like, what's that lady's name? Lisa Frank. They're not Lisa Frank because they're Bic, but they're really cool. And then I literally grabbed this wrapping tissue. This is for my own shipping and packing. So
Okay.
that's it for the first tote. Next, we're gonna bring this bag here. This is not worth a lot of money, but it's brand new, an old Craftsman door closer. I grabbed it. This is a scooter plush seal puppet, Avon. Just threw it in. It looked like it was new. I think it's still in a bag. It is. So there's that. I don't know if that's worth anything. This is, I didn't even take this out of the bag, so I'm not sure. They're little ghost blow mold things. Light toppers. So they're actually, they go on like outdoor lights. So there's a bunch of them in here. I don't know, I just grabbed the bag. I saw some kind of blow mold something, so I just grabbed it.
You know, when you're going through and you're doing a clean out like this, you kind of have to just grab and go.
Grab. Yeah. I grabbed a couple ornaments out in the garage because they're Barbie. There's a Cinderella and a Barbie one. Grabbed those. I grabbed this. I would lift up the beard, but I'm not going to on camera.
It's the other one that Teresa and
Yeah.
Corey got.
Yeah, it's a fun find there. It's a keychain.
Fun
So we
find,
can put it on our
literally.
keys and take it around places. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
that's fun. Just a new timer, light timer thing. Here's a Husker ornament, something basic. This is a Rolf's.
Oh, it's
kitty?
so cute.
I don't know. It's it's like a little zipper purse
We
thing.
sold one recently that was a shape of a kitty.
So I think like this, I think it'd be good on dollarauction.com. People like their cats, their kitty cats. In here, something wrapped up. Oh, I just grabbed that.
Oh, for Easter.
Little
How
bunnies.
cute.
I don't know.
Does it have a brand on the bottom?
Made in China. It's from Naomi's. Looks like a probably old store. I don't know. We'll set that aside
For
with
Easter.
the Easter stuff. Here's an old cell phone. Anybody remember
man,
those?
I do.
I think I had one like that.
That's from a job site or something.
Yeah. There was this color tape. It's gold tape.
Oh.
I just grabbed it. Might be old, might not. Oh, found another one of these. Wiped that down. Sold that on the dollarauction.com for, I don't know, it was like $4 or $5. So grabbed another one. We got this glass
Oh, is he Radco?
parrot. I don't think he's a Radco or
Says
whatever.
on top. Is there a name on top? On the top?
I don't see one, but I don't know. Just grabbed it. I threw it in expecting it probably to get broken, but it didn't. Safety alarm just because it's new.
Then you didn't throw it hard enough, right?
Right. This Donna handed me when we got here. Does sell a little bit on the eBay for like
What's the sticker price?
$20, $30. Its sticker price is $79. It's a video caster. I don't know.
Cast it on the wall.
Broadcast from one VCR to the other TVs in your house. So anyway, that's just
From
an old
VCR?
electronical thing. Here is this is just for local dollar auction. A rotary sander, Craftsman. It's not new, but it should work just fine. Threw that in for the local dollar auction. Got this. This is 1976. It's a little elephant, and it says, "Too much sex will make you feeble-minded, so let's do something stupid."
Oh my god.
I just thought that was cute, and it's really, really old,
That's
so
cute.
I threw it in. Let's see. This is a winding key for a Sirocco clock, and that's literally what it is. It's the key,
Oh wow, with the paperwork.
so that might be worth something. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, we were just throwing and going, throwing things in and going. Because we were there for
It's 3 hours?
3 hours. I want to say like 3.5 hours. It was go, go, go.
And I was upstairs going through each and every box in the bedrooms.
Oh, this was from this. A fast adder. I grabbed that.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click. So,
Did you go through each and every box in the
yes.
garage?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Very thoroughly. This is a Black & Decker VersaPack interchangeable battery system lantern. So it actually takes the little batteries on the side here. I don't know. I think it's brand new and just dirty. But
It looks new.
anyway, I just grabbed it. And then this is a VersaPack charger.
For what?
So I grabbed it. I just saw it for
Big
them type of batteries.
Oh.
I got some other Black & Decker VersaPack stuff too.
Oh.
And then this is just a box of old,
Woodworking tools?
yeah, woodworking
leather?
lathe. What do you call them? They're for a lathe. Turners. It's
For a what?
Walker Turner is the brand. They're for on a lathe, the woodworking. You put this up there, it's spinning, and it cuts the wood.
Oh.
I can't think of the name. There is a name for them. And so it's a whole set of Walker Turner different tools. So I don't know if it's a good brand. Probably isn't, but I grabbed the box because it was there.
That's neat.
And that's it for this bag. And then speaking of the Black & Decker, go over here. This is a VersaPack set right here. Sorry about the banging.
Oh,
There's
these are the kind of batteries
Yeah, these
you
are
were
the
talking
batteries. I don't know if they work. You know, they've been used. This is dirty. This has been used. That's where the batteries go. So I can't guarantee that this stuff works. But these two pieces have never been used.
Oh, wow.
So this
Maybe it
one,
has.
maybe that one has, but not much. So they're in good condition. I'll just have to test the batteries and stuff. So there you go. VersaPack set there. All right, these two big long totes here. This is going to be a lot of wind socks and stuff like that. Seriously, but they're brand new. I couldn't leave them. All right, here we go.
Can we look down here?
Here's a
Oh,
wind
wow.
sculpts. They call them flags or something. I don't know. So here's a wind thing with pumpkins. This is like Thanksgiving. I have 3 sets of these fun lights. They're like leaves, like autumn leaves lights. There's 3 bags of those. Here's a, I don't know, stocking.
big stocking.
3D. It's a 3D flag. It's like the colors like make it 3D or something. I don't know. And then we have banners, sculpted banners. There's a pumpkin. There's a Valentine's Day one. There's a Santa Claus. Here's a dragonfly. Here's a hummingbird. Here's a Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
That
fun.
might be good. Here's a decorative flag butterfly. Here's some leaves. Here's a pumpkin.
Wow.
So a whole bunch of these. I don't know if they're worth much of anything, but I know that we can sell them. And if it's not, I don't think it's eBay by any means. I think it's dollarauction.com or local dollar auction, honestly.
Might surprise you.
But might surprise. We'll definitely look them up, especially like Scooby-Doo.
Well, look at this one. The sticker on it said $29.99.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I didn't, yeah, none of this has been looked up at all. And then the second one, what did I get? Okay, here we go, wind socks. Here's a 3D Christmas wind sock. Here is like a wind whirl, it's called. Here's a flag wind sock, like a rocket wind sock. Here's one with flowers. Donna might have to claim a couple of these. Here's a turkey. Here's a reindeer.
Rudolph?
Look, this looks old. Look at that.
Oh my
Doesn't
goodness.
that bag, the packaging look really old, vintage?
Yeah.
Santa Claus windsock, Hallmark. There's that.
She really liked Hallmark stuff,
There's
the lady said.
There's an Easter one. Let's put that one on soon.
That's right.
Put that with the Easter stuff there. Here's a mailbox covers. We have a witch.
Oh, cool.
These are for mailboxes. We have a scarecrow. We have another scarecrow. Another scarecrow. Here's a Christmas Santa Claus mailbox cover. Here is a
Oh,
Huskers mailbox
That's
color.
cool.
another Huskers mailbox cover. Another scarecrow. And then we have
Jeepers, you did find a lot.
birthday mailbox cover for somebody's birthday.
Oh,
here's a
hummingbird.
hummingbird mailbox cover. Whatever this is.
Flowers, tulips.
Flowers and tulips.
The little farmer and his wife.
Yep. Standard mailbox cover with like a cactus and a moon. So they were just new, so I couldn't not grab them. And I wasn't finding a lot of stuff. There's another hummingbird. So I was like, well, these are new. Let's go. We'll tell you at the end what we paid for all of this stuff. There's a turkey. Jeepers, there's a lot of them in here.
You didn't see them all, did you?
No, I just grabbed. There's a Christmas one. Here's some kind of rose. Here's another Santa Claus. Here's a flowers like tulips. Whew. There's a cardinal mailbox cover. Unfortunately, we don't have a mailbox. We have like a community mailbox.
Yeah.
And there's the mail truck there. I can recognize
But
that
people
sound.
in the country do.
In here, there's a 4th of July mailbox. I didn't take it out or anything, but some kind of crafty type thing. And then this is all. Oh, this is.
Mailers.
These are poly bags. I actually grabbed these just so I could use them to ship things for eBay. Here's just a few of those.
That's
and then
fun.
down in here, it's all just for. These are
Tissue?
Looney Tunes.
Is it tissue paper?
And then Bugs Bunny. Those are tissue paper. Maybe they're vintage, but I don't think so. I just grabbed them
Maybe.
to use them, honestly.
Check them first.
I was looking for a year. I don't see a year. But yeah, we'll check them before we actually use them. But otherwise, your packages might come in Looney Tunes tissue paper. You never know. So that's in these 2 totes. So that's it.
We'll reset.
We got 3 more boxes here before we get more stuff out of the van.
Okay.
All right, moving on to Donna now.
Of course, a tie, baby.
Yeah,
And-
she's done really good with the Beanie Babies.
These are just note things, but I thought they were interesting. This little thing for some salt and pepper shakers. And then I did find quite a few tablecloth new. Don't know what that says, but it's new. It's a singing candle. And then, is this a pickle?
Looks like a pickle to me, maybe.
Peas in a pod.
Oh, 2 peas in a pod are we. Oh, that comes out of the plastic right here.
Oh.
2 peas in a pod. A couple of those.
And then these things right here might be easier to look at them on the table. They're Avon makeup. So I don't know. I didn't open them. Here's a mirror, a notebook. And then I got these guys. And there's little wooden things all through this box that go with this, I
Okay.
believe. And then I have 2 of these. These, I have a lot of candles in this room I was in. So 2 of these. So when we have doubles of something, it's easier to sell if they're worth putting on eBay. And then another one of those pill things.
Oh, that's Snoopy. She
Snoopy.
just rolled away.
Yeah, some more Avon things. Some of the stuff I didn't even open. So Santa Bear, it's not even open yet. More gift bags, or bags from Avon, and then here's some keepsake ornaments from
Oh, that's rather large.
Hallmark. So I did get some Hallmark things, and I didn't look any of them up. I just grabbed them.
Maybe there were something.
And I
don't
got
know.
this guy hoping I'd find his mate, but I never did. And then this is a Debbie Mum brand. There were a lot of candle toppers. Can you see that it's a candle topper?
Yeah, see that there now?
And then another bag. I found a lot of pieces of this. I don't rightly know. It's from Yankee Candle Company. So there's a lot of stuff in here from Yankee Candle that just have kind of a neat...
Like an iridescent shimmer or something?
Some more of these little guys go in there, I think. And then this is a National Geographic Photographer's Field Guide.
Okay.
Just thought it was interesting.
Cool.
There was just so much stuff in this house. So here's a home interior new candle, and then small white like snowball candles, and then you'll see later that I have one of those trays that you display them on. Here's 2 Coca-Cola candles, and then Charming Tells.
Like Fitz and Floyd.
And then, can you see what it is?
Yep, right there. A little mouse and then little choir practice.
So I got some of those in a couple different boxes. Don't remember. Oh, this is a candle, you guys.
Oh, really?
Look at him, isn't he?
That's cool.
He's not, unmarked, but he sure is cool. So
Yeah.
here's another Hallmark. Here's another candle for gardening time and a candle for Halloween time. And these are all new. So that's it in this box. And as I was going through, I was just, emptying one box to look into the bottom of it and then filling it with the things I wanted to keep. So that's why there's no rhyme or reason to a lot of this stuff. Okay. Seeds and stationery, cookie cutters, tie baby, more of these.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't have it. I thought it had film in it. Nope. Trash can. I'm not sure if it's brass. Does it say on the bottom what it is?
It says silver plate.
Silver plate. So, like I said, I got several of these things. This is a camera something.
Something.
There was Pentax in that box. Pentax empty. Does it say Pentax?
Teleconversion lens for disc camera. I don't know.
Oh, it said Pentax there. So I don't know.
Yep, we don't know. We'll look it up.
And then this is a little holder. And then look, a candle
Little flower in there. That's
goes
candle.
on top of it. Yeah. And then this is Yankee Hill candle plate.
All right.
And then these are tablecloths.
Cool.
And they're new in the package, which is why I picked them up. And they may not be top dollar, but we won't know until we look them up.
That's right.
But we were quickly going through stuff. This is a Hallmark set.
Okay. Hey, as you're watching this, like seriously, if there's something that you see that's not too big and breakable, something you see you want us to run on the dollarauction.com, comment down below, and as long as we don't get it buried, we'll definitely run it on the dollarauction.com sometime soon if you drop your comments down below.
Here's another ornament.
Oh, that's like a fancy box.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
it's
a
worth
fancy
something.
one.
I
It
don't
might
know.
be though. Yeah, that's why I got it. I got a lot of these Avon gift collection type things, and they're just all kinds of different little things. They may not be all stained glass. They may not be, whatever. But gift collection from Avon. And then this guy, He's from Linens and Things. He's $9.99 and he's got stuff inside him, but he's taped
Okay.
shut, so I don't know what's inside him. So that's a mystery. This is the thing that I got for you that was,
Oh, it's just a converter box.
but I looked it up.
Digital TV converter box. So yeah, these sell. These sell.
Okay. Then I got a little guy for
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, and I got a
Oh, a little Snoopy candle holder. That's vintage there. Holy cow, that looks old. Hallmark candles. I don't see a year, but that's pretty cool.
Another, I think it's Avon. Anyway, it's a bag. And then I got lots of these little, they're candle toppers from Halma, or from Yankee Hill. And then these trays. Another thing of candles,
Okay.
but they're shaped like pine cones.
See that? That's pretty cool.
Another one of the pill things. And, oh, that's chalk. And then this is a candle in a tin.
Okay.
But it's new. So some of these things can be lotted together for dollar auction. Some of them can be sold locally. It just kind of depends.
All right, let's get this all cleaned up and get more stuff out of the van. All right, we brought everything else in. We're gonna shut the garage door because dang, it's getting hot out, you guys. Like, what the heck? So instead of sweating, we have a mini split. We're gonna shut the door and let it cool off in here. But as it cools off, we're gonna go through. This is the rest. So look at this, brand new. It's a smart water distribution thing or whatever for the water jugs dispenser. That's it. I just got him to get the French side or whatever. So this is brand new, never been opened, still in the straps. Hot and cold water dispenser. This baby is just literally going to go on the dollar auction, and it'll go for what it goes for. And then this is brand new in box, a cube stackable organizer thing. So this I grabbed. It's brand new, never opened. And so that's going to go on the dollar auction too. So get rid of those. I couldn't pass them up being brand new. Oh, and then I also found this. This has not been opened. I mean, the box is a little worse for wear, but it's a brand new storage box on wheels. So we'll list that locally on the dollar auction. And then I found this Ion Profile LP. This is a record player, but it's not like a high dollar one. It's not super expensive. It's a USB one, I think. And it looks like, I don't know that it's been used. It looks like it might be new, but then I looked at the cord. I think the cord, it looks like it has been opened. So they may have tried it and then put it back in the box or something, but that'll be going. I'll sell that on the dollar auction here. And then the one eBay thing I think I did find is this right here. It's a Sony rewriter, CD rewriter. And if this works, if I remember correctly, the model number is RCD-W1, RCD-W1, and I think this is like $100 to $150 if it works. Nice. So I will test this out and everything. But we picked that up.
And then this, let's show it quick.
And then Donna got herself a grand piano.
See?
Look at that. Would you look at that? It's got legs and everything, so a little bench.
Yeah.
So that's just fun.
Yeah.
All right, so let's shut the door, and then we're going to go through the rest of the stuff here. All right, take it away, Donna.
All right, we got plushes for Easter. So we'll put that with the Easter stuff. Easter. And then we have a Husker. You see
Well,
it?
that looks pretty vintagey, huh?
Yeah.
Is that handmade? I don't think it's handmade.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
Think so?
With the fabric paints.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah. So there's that. And then this little thing. I didn't take it out of the box, but I hope it's still in one piece.
Come on out. Get out.
Get out.
Get out. Get out of there. Jeepers. What the heck?
Is it okay?
Oh,
Is
I
it
think
in
so.
one piece?
Hallmark Candyland breakable. Kind of cool.
Light up gingerbread house. So when you
lights up.
put a
Battery it. Oh,
it tries.
it's right. So the battery's almost dead.
Yeah.
Sounded like it was going to ring a doorbell.
Yeah.
All right.
That there. And then some of the stuff you were like, why did you get that? I don't know. Just because it was like,
Looks like a paper mache. doll?
interesting. Yeah,
Okay,
and a
for
bucket.
for the booth. Yeah.
And I have the lid for this in a different box.
Okay.
And more plushes for the Thai people because Thai stuff has been selling for me. And here's a cow Easter bunny. Look at this kitty. Puppy. Easter. Soap, because I'm going to be like Josh. I like soap. Easter. Go Big Red. Little plushies. Look how teeny tiny they are.
Yep.
And then this guy. He is a Husker Scarecrow, he looks like.
Oh, that's unique and old, vintage.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's it for this bucket.
All right.
Oh no. 2 more little babies.
Little baby ties. Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right, here we go. More stuff. So a lot of these. Nature sampler includes seeds and cards and stuff. Current cards unopened. I got this for my own use. But all kinds of stationery unopened. And I've heard before, and some napkins, that, like I said, stationery sometimes does well. Current stationery. These are passport to national parks. There's 2 of them. And you can go to the different national parks.
Okay.
There's 2 of these. There's a lot of these shoebox card samplers and stuff. Yep. And then notebooks, because those are fun. Stationery again. These are tiles.
Oh, cool.
So these are from
That looks like one of our grandkittens, huh?
both of our grandkids.
Both of them? There you go. We can pretend they were together. There you go.
But these are from Avon, and they're all. I didn't open them to see what.
Are these puppies?
Maybe.
They had a cat, so it's probably more cats. Yep, there's a tabby. Very cool.
And yeah, so there's more. And stationery.
More papers.
Storage bags for jewelry, it looks like. A gift collection of some kind. Don't know what it is. Belts.
Oh, belts. Okay.
This is from Brandeis. The bag is from Brandeis, but look, these are vintage cards
Holiday
and decorations and the fluffy.
3D card things. Okay.
So let's grab this whole.
Some fun stuff.
These are switch plate covers
Okay.
with designs on. I didn't know what that was, so
It's just a light. It's a clip. You can clip it on your hat or wherever, and it's a light, but the batteries are gone, so I don't know if it's been used or they just use the batteries.
button for my coffee cozies and some more of these things. And then a lot more of
Tablecloths.
tablecloths. Vintage tablecloths.
Alright.
And then you would have thought these were just stuffing, right?
I thought they were. Oh, look at it.
It's a bookmark. And I had to go back and look at it again because I thought, oh, there's something in there.
Oh, that's cool.
They're bookmarks. So when you're looking through Hoarder House type situations,
Very nice.
look through everything. They're wooden.
Very nice. Alright, next box. Here we go.
Okay, trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
The salt and pepper shaker set.
Okay. Those look like a Fitz and Floyd, are they? Probably not, but they look like it.
No,
Okay.
I think so.
Ooh, I see a ghost. Is that glass?
Look at this baby.
Baby Florelia. For a Florella.
This is a light up ghost.
Oh, it's like a blow mold. Okay.
It's I think it's plastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Another Avon
Alright.
keepsake bag from Hallmark.
But glasses?
It's crystal. I think. It's from Romania.
From Romania. Okay. All right.
There was
Fair
a
enough.
set of 4, so I just grabbed them.
Okay.
And then I thought this was fun. I have a friend who loves pansies.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's 3 candles.
Yep, and they go right
And they
in
go
here.
in the picket fence.
Yep,
Very nice.
so that was new.
A little kitty ornament.
And then there are 2 boxes of these. Somebody had looked at them and not really known what they were, I think. They're trinket boxes. See?
Oh, very nice.
But they're Christmas ornaments.
Okay.
So there's a box of 4 of those. Or 2 boxes of 3 of those. This is another glass. I don't know what this is.
Looks like a stamper. Cooking empty box of 10. I don't know what they are. A305. I'll look it up. But I don't know.
This I looked up and I can't remember how much it was.
Microfiber swivel mop. Okay. They say as seen on TV, you can't put it on eBay. We have before, but we'll see. Maybe we'll put it on dollarauction.com.
DollarAuction.com. This is a 10 with a music box in it.
All right.
There was old candy in it that I took out.
Rock. What do they call that?
Agate, maybe?
I can't remember. I don't think it's agate. Can't remember, but somebody who knows, somebody watching this will say, hey, that's that.
Little tea pot.
Yep.
Candle holder. This is just a little trinketry.
Okay.
Trinketries. This is something else that I don't know what it is. I think it's some kind of viewer.
Yeah. So I'll look at the film, the old pictures, slides, picture slides.
Okay, and then I got him because he is a music box from Hallmark.
All right.
And then there's a set of 3 of these.
Cool.
And ornaments.
All right.
That's a Thomas Kincaid.
Okay.
There's several Thomas Kincaid pieces in and around these boxes too, but nothing was like together. You could tell things have been dug through, and I would find something that matched something else in another box on the other side of the room. So I have mismatching things all throughout these boxes.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with the channel and you don't know what Planes of Profit was, or you didn't watch any of the videos, this house, they've had sales before, and they're trying to empty this house, and we had a group, we had, I don't know, probably a dozen people in 2 different groups go Saturday morning before the Planes of Profit event in the afternoon and pick it, and then on Sunday, Resell Rabbit actually paid him on Saturday $100. They weren't going to be open, and there was a group of probably 8 to 10 pickers from our event that went Sunday morning, and they were there for a couple hours. So the house is picked over pretty well. So, you know, that we found this much stuff that, like I said, it's not a lot of eBay stuff, but it's stuff that we think we can flip. We can flip it pretty quick, and
we know,
you know, it was fun to do.
We knew going in that it had already been picked over pretty
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So our intent was to find stuff for the dollar auction.
Yeah. This one is super heavy. I have no idea what's in here.
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. Oh, it's not big stuff. It's just lots of stuff.
Again, we have sets of stationery, Hallmark stationery, sets of stationery cards. We've got some
Hallmark ornaments.
Hallmark
Yep.
ornaments. And then we've got a lot of these Yankee Hill candle
Christmas
toppers.
cat's topper. It's a cat. It's to it in the light there. See that? It's a cat's topper from 2002.
And then just some fun little things for summer.
Okay.
Yeah, they're candles. And then I just thought he was cute.
That's funny.
And Avon stuff again. Another, what do you call it?
Music box.
Music box. And then this is a it goes with the nature's sketchbook things I got also. So there's more of that in here, and more candles that match those first candles, and candles that go in a plate. And then these guys again were in the bottom, and it looked like wrapping paper, but I opened it up and they're little fairies.
All right.
And so there's fairy ornaments.
All right.
And then there were a lot of Maxine things. I found out in talking to the owner that their grandmother looked like Maxine, and so the mother wrote a letter to the person who created Maxine and sent her picture, and he sent this letter back to say thank you, and that she did look like, so he would send her lots of free things from Maxine, calendars and stuff like that. So that's why you'll see a lot of the Maxine stuff.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. We got one of these from our last pick at the recycle place where we do our picks, and now we know what it is because the one we got wasn't in a box. Remember this?
Yep.
It is an Avon crystal holiday tree.
All right.
So now we have two. It was like a time capsule in there. Again, things that I'm going to lot together. Candles and different holidays and stuff. We've got some more kitty and some more Thomas Kincaid ornaments. A Maxine button. We've got cards. This has a little candle that goes in it. Got some more Hallmarks. Got some more stationery. As you can tell, I just threw in.
Yep.
Okay. Oop. This is for the garden, so you know why I got that. This is a pink ribbon candle for breast cancer awareness, so new. These are for the candles for the...
Oh, those German spinning things. I don't know what they're called.
And I know my mom has
for
one.
angel chimes.
And I know Ruth and Larry have one. So I got these candles in case they needed some or anyone else.
Right.
But like I said, there's a lot of these candle toppers. More Hallmark ornaments. And then there were some glass things. This is a candle holder, and these are from Yankee Hill. And see how this one is shaped oval with an oval candle in it. Another candle topper. Another stationery box.
Yep. So Donna picked a lot of things that I would just not pick.
He would call
I
trash.
picked some things that she would not pick. So
This is a Mikasa
that's why it works well for both of us to do it.
crystal.
Cool.
And I had the fancy room, and he had the tools. And I have a set of these towels. This is a bag. And Thomas Kincaid.
All right. It's an M&M's bowl.
That's not, yeah. A tree. Fancy feast ornament.
I've sold fancy feast ornaments before.
Yes, we have. And then I just got some packing bubbles, just because. And then I found all of these inside a little folder thing, so they had been protected. So I wanted to show you guys some of this stuff. Okay, this is in the mail. They would get like subscriptions way back when of different games and craft kits like we sold the other night.
Yeah.
So that was one of them. This is a Fiskars brand stencil set.
All right.
Shape template. And then I did find some of these old decorations, and they're intermixed in a lot of this stuff. A set of these, the different
Oh, cool.
pictures.
All right.
And then there's some of their publications. This is a little scrapbook. Mostly it is of things from Washington. but I kept it because it's just unusual and old. Maybe a trip to Washington. I don't know.
All right.
But then we get to the old flyers, seeing book from Visine Drops, how to make things happen, the colors of Christmas, and they're in really good shape. So I haven't looked them up yet. Just all kinds.
Some old like advertising ephemera type stuff.
Yeah, and they're in really, really good shape. Radio Relay, The Joy of Accomplishment, just all kinds of just little books.
Yep. The Story of Beautiful Hair.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All kinds of different things like that.
Cool.
Okay. That's it for this box.
Well, we have a ship here.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, that's a heck of a big beer mug. Tall ships, handled pitcher. Okay. I thought it looked like a ship, but it's just a big old beer mug.
And it's
You
new.
don't need to take it out. Yeah. It looks like that. That is a big old mug.
We have a unique situation where we can, you know, we don't just have to pick for eBay. We don't just have to pick for this or that or the other thing. We have several different platforms that we can sell on. We can have everything's a dollar garage sale. We can have, you know, a local dollar auction sale on our local ones. And now we've got thedollarauction.com, and we're able to reach out and have live selling on our own platform that's nationwide, available to everybody. We have eBay. We've got so many different, you know, platforms that we can afford to go to a pick like this and just pick it, you know. Is this one mine too?
I think they're all yours.
Okay, see, here's the rest of the holiday towels. And then, isn't he cute?
Yeah.
We got this.
Whatever that is.
It's a bowl, but it still has a thing on it, and its price tag was $19.99. It is the Nature Sketchbook, floating candles, and decorative tray.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff that I was finding was candle stuff.
All right.
Another plush. You can go down there. Silver ice scooper. Some more towels. These are great because I got several of the small floating candles that can go on these. His original price was $17, so I got 2 of those. Set of candle holders, and they look just like this.
All right.
In box. And then shaped candles do well, you guys. If you can keep them from melting, ship them in the
That's cool.
winter.
Look at them.
They're shaped
Looks like
candles.
trees. That's cool.
A lot of times they do well. And here's some more shaped candles.
All right.
It's another one of these nature sketchbook. It's a candle with the flower.
All right.
Enchanted Treasures candle. Another one of these from a Yankee Candle. And then this candle with the beads. Can you look down in here and just see some different candles?
Oh, there's a lot of candles.
Yeah. And then this is a friendship.
Friendship is a flame that burns in our hearts forever. How nice.
So that's a candle.
All right. Box of candles.
Yep. I feel like you guys are going to get tired of my content here, but it's the same thing. These are Thomas Kincaid, and I think it's a lid, but it's also a music box.
There you go.
This is a bag unopened. And again, we've got lots of just decorations, Christmas decorations. I got this purely because Happy Heart. It sits like this. It's glass heart.
Oh, nice.
You can put a
As long as you
little
don't break my heart.
break your heart. I'm gonna break your heart. Got lots of these little guys. And I don't even remember what's what.
Little ornaments, little crystal looking ornaments.
Snowflake. And then there's a cup that goes with this. It looks like a flower pot. It's new with its tag. And
It's a bulb vase.
yeah. Candle.
There you go. Brand new. Hasn't even been burned
And
yet.
then this is a Thomas Kincaid.
All right. What?
set. I've got 2 of these.
What is it?
It's a
Oh, it has like sayings. You change
Yeah.
it out and stuff. Okay. Daily reminder type thing.
yeah. There's 2 of those.
All right.
And then here's the lid to that bucket. Remember? Told
Yep.
you we had the lid. Some more tablecloths, and then this. I think this is really cool.
Ooh, look at that. That's cool. It's signed 2003.
It's got its paper
All right.
image stone, so it must be a picture you're able to put on a stone. I don't know, but anyway, I thought it was cool.
Yep.
And bunny rabbit for Easter. A little bag for Easter. And then always flip through the books. This is a stamp book.
And there's some stamps in it. Okay.
Package of stamps.
All right.
Yep. And then there's a buckle from the
Union Pacific Railroad.
Union Pacific. It's a little pin, you know, for gifts.
Yep.
This is just odds and ends. Designer, like the freebie stuff.
All right.
So,
Moving
like I
on.
said, lots of different uses for this stuff. All right, next up, we've got some tablecloths again. Tablecloth, tablecloth, tablecloth. And here is the Easter tree. It's gonna go over here with the Easter eggs. Got this Ducks Unlimited hat. Here's the little cup that goes with that little friend thing I showed you. And then this is, whoopsies,
Little radio. Yep.
radio, a vase. I picked one tie. It is a
It's a Wemlun by Wembley. That's a unique, shiny looking tie there. Never heard of it, but we'll check that out.
This is it's perfume, but I can't read the bottom. Can you read the bottom?
It says something about toilet spray. Yeah,
Anyway, so we'll look that up.
it's a perfume.
And then Steve picked out these.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of brand new Husker VHS tapes. I don't know if we'll put them in the booth or sell them on local dollar auction or what, but there's a lot of them. And a few other VHS sealed. Here's Saving Private Ryan. I think we've had that before. I don't believe it's worth hardly anything, but since it was new, I grabbed it just in case.
Okay, I got these little guys I didn't show you yet.
Okay, little keychain lanterns, Coleman lights. All right.
Friendship hearts. Again, here's another one of those notebooks.
Okay.
Woodland bird decoration. This was just unusual enough that I grabbed it. I think it's Avon.
All right.
This, I don't know for sure what that is.
It's a candle. Oh, excuse me. It's a candle extinguisher for really big birthdays. Oh, you put you put water in it, and you can put out the fires on the cake.
Got this little thing.
Oh, look at that. Flip
Oh.
the other side over. Look at that. Love and kisses. All right.
I got this ball because it said it was signed. I don't know who signed it.
5,000th strikeout in 1989. Nolan Ryan. So I don't know, a commemorative ball. It says China, so I don't expect it's all that good, but
Quit your being negative.
I'm sorry if I'm being negative, but it is made in China for American baseball.
Look at this vase.
Yep, that's cool.
Got these for the booth. These little baskets.
Yep, those are cute.
I don't know what this is. I just grabbed it because it was different. Shall we see what it says? Set of 6 goblet place card holders. I don't know.
Yeah, goblet place card holders. We'll call it that.
Oh, maybe you put it on your wine glass or something like
There
that.
you go.
Okay, and then
More Avon boxes.
Avon boxes.
There's a moose. Little moose.
Nebraska history, but look at these guys.
Cool.
These
Just
are the
some
vintage
vintage
decor.
decor.
I got fussed at on our page because I didn't value the old time decorations high enough. So, had a second chance to redeem myself. And I got, I'm not sure even what this is, where this is. Just a second, what does it say? Florence Pumping Station, District, Omaha, Nebraska. Water supply, story of water supply. So the handouts that came from there. But here is the little holiday decorations. So I'm hoping to redeem myself and not sell them too cheaply. What's in here? Oh,
It's a vintage
didn't
folder out there. I tell
didn't
you what.
even look in that folder.
Yeah, it looks like some handmade stuff.
Handmade stuff. It's a little scrapbook. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
With leaves and stuff in there.
What? There was a year. This is my leaf collection. 1943. Yeah. Them leaves from 1943 didn't hold up so well.
But the next page did.
Oh, the paper just came out. Very cool. 1943.
And then a
80
measure
years
chart.
Ago, over 80 years ago. Almost 80 years ago.
A measure chart for your birthday.
All right, we're getting down here now. We got a lap desk. Donna grabbed it. She didn't open it or nothing. We don't know if it's in there.
I do know that when I was looking for a lap desk for myself here, they were like $20, $30, and they did not have the light and stuff built in. So this one might be a nicer one.
Yes, you might have to use that for personal use.
Maybe. Also, I found this, and I did comp this one because I didn't know if it was worth anything, and it is a safety ladder, and it was about $40 to $50.
Nice. So there you go.
Escape ladder.
I can ship that
Yep.
for $50. We got 2 boxes and 1 bag left here.
No, we got these 2 and those 2.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
we do
we got
those?
4 more boxes in a bag. All right.
There's some stuff in here.
Okay.
Look at that. Tunnel vision.
Yep. Husker
got-
CD.
Easter. This just sold on the dollar auction, I saw.
Yep.
And I don't know what that is. Got some toothbrushes.
Let's Party 2000. Celebrate 2000. Okay. Here's some patriotic silverware. Some over-the-hill bubble bath, do-it-yourself, no plumbing required.
Formulated.
Beans.
Look at the top.
Formulated for old farts. That's funny.
Then we just have more notepads and Avon stuff. Here's some film. Here's some more film. Books. Another Huskers. Another Huskers.
Cool.
Another Huskers. Just more of the same, you guys. Notebooks and stuff.
Yep.
Remember what was in here.
Some other candle
Candle
type thing.
stand.
Candle stand, okay. Now what's that black thing in the corner?
Trinkets.
It's a box in a box.
Box in a box.
Alright. Alright, so there's that box.
Trying to go quickly here.
Next box.
Sandhills cranes.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Skyflight Sandhill Crane, okay.
And this is the set I was telling you about. It's a 20 mule team model collection.
I
And
think
here,
we sold one like that before.
here are the mules.
And it's not put together or anything. That might be cool there.
So that's another one of those kits that you get in the mail.
Alright.
These things here are just like the dollar freebies.
Yeah, all these are like no brand, just cheap little electronics things.
Train car.
Hometown Express, Timber Express, okay.
Liberty Falls. Now we did sell a set of these earlier this year.
Yeah, Liberty Falls. This side of Shadows, so.
Okay.
Tender Touches, Hallmark Mouse at Desk.
Button covers.
A lot of just little trick-or-treat stuff.
Yep, and then
Which
I did get some John Deere
Will
from
do
Lane.
fine. It's just bread and butter type stuff. And a bunch of cups and mugs. Okay. Okay, candles. What do you know? Candles.
Indian corn candles.
Oh, that's kind of cool, honestly. That's very unique.
Then these, it's just a box of candles in here, but look at this one.
Well, that's cool. Fire it up.
And then there are lots of Yankee Hill candle toppers, Yankee Hill down there.
Okay.
Candle toppers.
People ever burn those?
You don't burn the
They
topper.
got wicks.
The topper doesn't have
Doesn't
a
it?
wick.
I thought
honey.
they have like. I thought they had like a wick on top.
No.
Oh, it's just for the top of the jar. Okay. So
Yeah.
that shows you what I know about candles.
So you know, you get a Yankee candle, and they have the plain old
Jar
lid
lid,
on
okay.
them.
All right.
But you can change them up for the holidays and stuff.
Okay. Look, Hallmark ornaments. Wonder if there's any candles in here. I'm just kidding, by the way.
Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, some vintage Christmas ornaments.
Thomas Kincaid cards. A
Okay.
moose, because I have a friend who loves mooses. Mooses. Ornaments. Yankee candles again.
Kansas City Royals cups.
2 of those for the booth. Little bear. A set of that. Books. Oh. Okay. This is an Advent candle.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You burn it for each day
Oh, okay. See the
of the
numbers on there.
Advent season. See it?
Very cool.
There's 2 of those. She really liked candles.
Yeah, I think so.
And then this one.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't he pretty?
Would you look at that?
And then I have one of these
That's-
listed that's full size, and this is a tiny one.
Oh, cool. I don't see any chips, I don't think, on this or nothing. Very cool. That might be something. Something a little extra special.
And the frog. Cobalt blue jar.
Yep. Again, if you see any of this you want us to run on thedollarauction.com, you let us know. And we will run them.
Sconces.
Yep, old plastic ones, the old 70s look. Alright, and then one bag, right?
Yep. Last bag.
Oh, she's gonna dump it out? Oh my goodness. There you go. Last bag, they're overflowing. It's a bag full of plush. No candles in here, just plush. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of plush. There's a little Easter fella. There's another bunny. We got all kinds of plush here, so
They're just a little dusty.
yeah, they're vintage. Cool.
There we go.
That's it.
That's all.
All right, that's it, and that's all.
That's it, and that's all.
I think.
If you're still with us, you guys, thank
Yeah.
you for sticking around and watching. But boy, do we have our work cut out for us to rehome all this stuff.
This is not probably our favorite video ever, but if you're still watching, thank you. We appreciate it.
We do.
Yeah, not the greatest pick in the world, but like we said, the place had been picked over really well. So what we
Each
paid
pick
for all this,
is an adventure, and it's fun.
yeah, what we paid for all this was $275. We negotiated back and forth a little bit.
Yep.
I think with the water dispenser and the new furniture pieces and stuff, like that'll be a decent chunk of it right there.
Yes.
But I mean, there's so many pieces that we're gonna do just fine.
The stuff I picked is filler stuff
Yeah.
for a dollar auction and local auction.
Yeah.
And Steve picked the nitty gritty of the money making stuff.
Yeah, but it's all good. It all works together. It all adds
Yep.
up together.
It sure does.
Today we're filming this on Wednesday, the 9th of April.
Mm-hmm.
We are going live on tomorrow. I don't know if this will be out. Let's just say Saturday. We're just going to tell you about Saturday. Today's the 9th, is that what we said? So the 10th,
Yeah.
11th, 12th. The 12th of April, Saturday, we're going live at 6 p.m. on thedollarauction.com.
Be there,
so you
be
can
square.
join us, and maybe we'll run some of this stuff.
What time?
We'll
7
see.
o'clock?
6 o'clock Central on
o'clock.
Saturday.
6
So
o'clock.
anyway, we'll see you there, or we'll see you on the next video. We'll see you somewhere. You'll see us for sure. So
Yes, you will.
all right, thanks everybody for watching. We are Happy Heart Treasures. I'm Steve.
I'm Donna.
See you next time.
Bye.